right, well, he is the best bantamweight in the world, or close to it, right? He has said that to everyone within earshot all week, finally getting a shot at the belt, and he has no intention of missing out on this opportunity. He believes he's going to be the new champ by night's end.
Yeah, he thinks it's going to be done. He believes that it's only a matter of time before he's the champion of the world. He said he has done everything to prepare himself. His mind is ready. His body is ready. His team is ready. It is not just you out there. Your team has to be locked in sync with the athlete. He believes that they're all on the same page to become the champ.
And he does believe he has occupied some headspace in the champion. I'm not so sure that's the reality, but we're going to find out here in a matter of moments. Well, DC, you better work quickly here because Frankie Edgar with that patented sprint to the octagon, I know you've taken a page out of his book.
It's a wrestling thing, Jay. A wrestler's going to get down to business, and that is what Frankie Edgar is all about. He is Jersey strong to his bone. Frankie is a guy that even when it looks like he's out of it, he can continue to press forward and get the goal accomplished. When he got dropped and hurt by Gray Maynard way back before he became champion, he was able to build himself back into that fight and secure a draw. And then the second time they fought, same thing, but he was the one that got the finish. They call him the little engine that could, because you can never tell Frankie Edgar there's something he can't do.
It was about 10 years ago he won the UFC lightweight championship in Abu Dhabi. Truly one of the fighters that embraced fighting at his natural weight before it was in vogue. The answer, Frankie Edgar, back in yet another big UFC spot here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger from Yadong. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Frankie the
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
You ready?
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the... Edgar going with the kick to the body. He's an outstanding kicker, but that attempt missed.
Beautiful punch lands there.
They're certainly getting after it early. Early connection with the left from the champ. Edgar gets caught by the straight punch. That one connected. Oh, misses with the jab.
I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting.
Outstanding job finding a place for that knee. 3 minutes to go. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. And blocks the shot there. Looks as though that kick to the body got through. And potentially a critical takedown here. And Dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Able to land to the body there with the left kick. Oh, working the body with that kick again. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, strong hook to the head there by Edgar. Unable to connect there. Oh, big left hand is good. Oh, nice job by Frankie Edgar to get the takedown here. You got to think Ricardo Almeida and Mark Henry like everything that they're seeing out of their pupil here tonight.
Oh, right into mouth. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. 20 seconds to go in round one. Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying still underneath his opponent is allowing him to not get hit with anything too damaging.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's held up, which would not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Yadong. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, he lands the Superman punch.
Oh, it's stuck in the guillotine.
That guillotine is tight. Somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Edgar.
Now he's going full mount. This is where he wants to be.
Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Yadong's back in full mount.
This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Nice positional control here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position.
Big ground and pound.
Edgar getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
There's a lot of good movement.
Do not be content to fight when he's grabbing you and need you to avoid.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Look how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. Yadong gets caught by that straight punch. Beautifully landed by the opposition.
Tremendous head kick lands for this guy. I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent. That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Nice punch there by Edgar. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Edgar. Obvious redness on the right side of his body.
Beautiful left punch land. That body shot right up through his opponent's sternum.
Takedown defense holds up. A little blood trickling out of the nose of Frankie Edgar.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Mixing up the attacks, landing a nasty elbow.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Under a minute now to go. Good work from the top here by Yadong. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Oh, nice.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that's how it's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fight.
Trying to set up a submission now. Looks like he's got that submission locked in.
He's really advanced now. Looks like he's going to get the finish. Oh, wow.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. 4th round of a possible 5. This is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedowns.
Edgar's in half guard now. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All these actions, though, these big actions gotta wear on the gas tank of both guys. Great job landing from the top position. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all the fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but
Now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger.
Edgar's in half guard. All right, close guard now. Edgar's back in half guard. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there.
oh, he got to his spot.
Final seconds of round 4. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4.
All right, listen, man. We are down in this fight. You have to dig. It's gut check time. You got to get out there and outwork this guy. I need everything on.
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Ready. Ready.
5th and final round. Front kick to the body by Yadong.
Now he lands a solid punch.
Now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lateral change. Make him think he's going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Nice. Nicely done. Edgar's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the goal. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show.
This is insane to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
He's hurt.
I need you to kick now.
Well, the right hand has been there at times. Snaps his head back with that upper in DC. He is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he would then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
In the half guard, there it is. Now he's on him out. Now he's got good body position, yo.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Edgar's in half guard. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. He's got it locked in.
Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by majority decision, and the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Frankie Edgar.
All right, so there it is. Bruce Buffer makes it official. We have a new UFC bantamweight champion. Seems like everything he said to us in our fighter meeting on Thursday came to fruition here on Fight.
He was so confident that he was going to get the job